wonder if there's I wonder if there's a way that I can remove their job or no. I think I have to I think they remove him. It's just I need to set aside some of that for Rex for his final payment. Rex is getting the job taken off of him because he's not been helping, unfortunately. So let me get you guys caught up a little bit. I've been meaning to write into my journal about this, but Miss Daisy is technically still with Billy. I say technically because even though he has not been around, she really is holding on to the idea of them. But as time goes on, she's been spending time with other people and these other people are starting to grow on her. But she's kind of caught between what she should do. You know, like she's wondering what would he want. Like, you know, meet you at your ranch and ride with you to Strawberry, then Balloon. I have a bunch of food and stuff. Actually, that actually works perfectly. I have no idea what all he's bringing, so I want to make sure I don't have anything on me, because he's tried to hand in me a couple things, and I've been full on them as well. So I'll put that away. See you soon, Sweet Daisy. Sweet Daisy. How are you, Miss Daisy? I'm doing alright, all things considered. Can't complain today. I'm gonna be selling these animals. And then I will have no animals on the ranch, and then I will be buying animals whenever I can. I just realized my gun's bugged. There we go. Alright, chickens, come on, let's go. Stop clucking around. You like that? You like that? That was cringy, wasn't it? Hopefully Jay is a patient man.
That's a strong looking steed.
So I have a long way to go. Okay, so let me explain a little bit because a lot of you are probably gonna be very confused. So Miss Daisy, after her and Brad did not work out, she ended up meeting Mr. Billy. Mr. Billy Jones was a lawman and a gun shop apprentice. He ended up quitting both those jobs to pursue being a gatherer hunter. And somewhere along the way, Daisy and Billy caught feelings for each other. Daisy hadn't been treated so kindly in a long time, if ever, than how she was with Mr. Billy. So she had hopes that Billy and her might, you know, take things further, potentially get married. However, that did not happen. Not saying it would never happen, He's not able to come into county at the moment. So I was kind of unsure about what to do. Should I continue the Billy and Daisy storyline? Or should Daisy just see what happens? So you know, I've been spending time with other people. That chicken is going so slow. Come on, chicken, we got places to be. I don't want to leave any of them behind. She was quite lonely. She took on the ranch with Rex. She took on this ranch because it was close to the field of flowers in which her and Billy had went to. She really, really wanted to do produce, but that didn't happen. So she remembered Billy wanting to do ranching, so she kind of took up ranching and thought, you know, maybe once Billy comes back, they could run the ranch together. But then her good friend Rex wanted to run the ranch with her, so they went ahead and ran the ranch for a little bit. And Rex became busy and kind of disappeared. So Daisy was doing the ranching by herself. She got lonely. She wanted to go down to Blackwater, you know, to buy food, tobacco. And while she was down there, she started talking to Mr. Jebediah. Started friendly. Then some flirty words were shared, and of course Daisy was still torn. She hadn't heard from Billy in a long time. She started seeing the potential for there to be more between, you know, between the two of them. But Billy hasn't responded. Now, me as myself know why, like, I know why he hasn't responded, and it's out of his control. But I have permission to go ahead and continue the storyline with how I choose. And then she was hanging out with the train driver. This train driver's brother, fresh off the train, came in. And Daisy was just being nice, helping him. That's Mr. J Dust. And shortly afterwards, Jay realized, okay, I like Miss Daisy. I'm gonna start pursuing her. And then, you know, Daisy, not really knowing what the heck to do. It's just kind of just going with the flow, seeing where things take her. She is going to meet with Mr. J actually today. They were supposed to meet yesterday, but Daisy ended up having a mayor meeting to go to, so Miss Daisy's the mayor of Strawberry, so she had to attend that, and unfortunately the plans that she had made with Mr. J had got postponed to today. So, and also yesterday she learned a little something about Jebediah. She was starting to sense there's some, like, you know, man rivalry going on between Jay and Jebediah for Daisy's affection, but Daisy's been spending a lot of time with Mr. Jebediah and she's getting closer to him. She doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I'm trying, like, I have no plan going into this, none whatsoever. We're just gonna go. I do know that I'm going to Guarma with Jay. He's taking me on a picnic. We're gonna see how it goes. Jebediah did admit that he was not thrilled with the idea, but he was not gonna stop me. He had no right to stop me, and I can do whatever I want. He knows that. And Daisy, knowing how Billy is, she knows that Billy would want her to be happy. And so Daisy, she obviously still thinks of Billy, and it makes things complicated because she doesn't want to be unloyal to her partner Billy. But we shall see what happens. Because her and these others... Oh, I forgot to mention one. I'll get to that in a second. Another one. She's kind of... I don't know, she finds it kind of amusing and funny a bit that there are these suitors. You know, Billy goes away and then there's suitors that are crawling out of the woodwork, essentially. Where's my other chickens? Let me go over here so they don't end up getting in a crevice or something that I can't rescue them from. There should be one more. There's that one. Look how slow it is! Oh my gosh. They say you have to walk the chickens because they take so long. Yes, not even I know what's gonna happen. Daisy could still end up with Billy. But if she does end up with Billy, because her and Jebediah have gotten close, there could be some heartbreak there. Because obviously it would make sense to take some space from spending time with Jebediah if Billy were to come back.